What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are back here with another Cricket Memes Discord episode here on this Memes Monday. So firstly, welcome to the new week. We're into it. There's plenty of great cricket going on. So firstly, subscribe if you're new, leave a like, and comment down below what cricket you've been watching, what you were up to on the weekend, YouTube algorithm stuff. You know the job by now. Get amongst the comments. And hey, we're just going to jump straight into this video. Again, plenty of cricket been going on. I feel like there's, there's like 10 different T20 leagues across the world happening. There's a test series about to start. There's a T20 series over here and there and here. There's plenty going on. So, hey, let's jump into it. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss. And let's hopefully have a laugh. Let's see. Happiness is seeing God bat. The man Sachin Tendulkar. I don't actually know what, league this is. I don't understand what it is. But it's called, the One World versus, I don't even know what the other team's called. It's just something like that. But, hey, you get to see the great man God play cricket again. It's awesome. And, of course, he did go out to Murali, which, that's a bit of a throwback right here. Murali gets Sachin out with his first ball. Yeah, that's disappointing, but hey, doesn't matter. Giving opportunity to the teammates below him. Ifran Pathan smashed a 6 against his big bro Yusuf to finish the match and later hugged him to say sorry. Hey, man. This is actually wholesome scenes, though. They've both got their children out there just having a laugh. And they're both what? I don't want to assume their age, but I want to say they're 45 plus by now. Both of them, man, were just 20 when they would have debuted or whatever, and now they're, they're still playing cricket 25 years later against each other, with each other. It's pretty cool. Baji comes out to bat without a guard. He came out without helmet and guard, and then borrowed Parthiv Patel's guard to bat. Yeah, I don't think it was being taken too seriously. That's probably fair to say. Are there highlights of that? Because if there's highlights on YouTube, I'll probably just watch it, actually. A big 100. Look at that absolute legend herself, Elise Perry. Of course, she does play for Victoria now, the last few seasons, but 145 off 137 rocks. It's just what she does. I mean, seriously, she dead set is the GOAT of women's cricket, in my opinion. Her numbers in every format and ball, bat, field. She's ridiculous, isn't she? The Sixers are through to another Big Bash final. That is right. Of course, my team, the Sydney Sixers, we are going for our 4th title. We won in 2012, and then we won back-to-back years in 2019 and 2020. And now we're into the 2024 final of the Big Bash League. So, look, I'm excited. It's going to be at the SCG. And the most important thing is I just want to take your attention. Look at the top scorer. Moses Onarique's 59 off 50 to win the game. No one else could bat. The pitch was so difficult to bat on, and Moses stood tall amongst the entire nation. He also did, if you didn't see this, there was a game there was a match between us and the Sydney Sixers right before the playoffs started, and it was Sydney versus Perth. And this great man right here made another 50-something off not many deliveries to win the game. It was just incredible. He is in career best form right now. He's smoking the ball over the boundary. And it makes me happy, makes me smile. And if I tell you what, if he lifts another Big Bash League trophy, it's going to make me, I'm going to feel very special. I'm going to feel very happy. And he deserves it. Honestly, he would be, I think, the first 3-time Big Bash League captain as well. So there's plenty to play for, man. I'm excited for him. I really am. No hat trick of trophies for the men in orange. This is what we love to see. This is what we love. Look, apologies to the Perth Scorcher fans out there, but if you're a Big Bash fan, you would know that these guys just do not leave the playoffs. They are in the playoffs every single year. Except for BBL 08 and BBL 09, every other season, they were in the playoffs. and were at least runners-up, semi-final, or a champion. So look, they've had great success, but it's time that they go get fucked, to be honest, because it's time for the Sydney Sixers to retake the crown of the champions, all right? Let's hope so. If we don't, I will be very upset. Agree with the list? The GOAT? There's only one guy on the list here. This is crazy. I mean, it depends who else is here, I guess. Legends, Rowett, Mitchell, Jimmy, and Ashwin. I guess it depends, like, how many can we have in the top category, because as much as I do not like Jimmy Anderson because he's from England, he would probably still have to be in the GOAT category, Jimmy, just for the bowling point of view. World class, fair enough. I don't know about this, though. This is crazy. Babar Azam over David Warner, Joe Root. Hold on a minute. All right. Babar Azam over all of these players is crazy to me. Like, I'm taking, I think, every single player in this list here over Babar. Maybe the only one that you could debate would be maybe like KL and Shakib. But that's really about it. Like, I think, yeah, bit dodgy there. All right. Which country has the largest population? I think New Zealand.
Which country has the largest population? USA or Brazil?
Oh, so I'm meant to guess. Okay. US? Has to be US. They're pretty big. All right, how long does this take for? There we go. US. Oh, India or China? I don't know. Has India surpassed China? I'm just going to say India because we're gonna stand with them. Yes, sir, and that's okay. They've surpassed them. Russia or Nigeria? Yeah, definitely Russia. I don't know where their population just grows every day by like, what? Hold on, Nigeria has more people than Russia? You learn something new every day. Canada or Australia? Definitely Canada. I mean, we have like 26 million here, I think it is. Surely Canada has more than that. Right? Yeah, 38. Japan or Mexico? I want to say Japan. Yeah, it's got to be Japan, right? Okay. I mean, shit, I was not expecting a few of those. It's got to be fake stats, right? It's got to be fake. Pakistan now make it 4-0. And I actually believe the last T20 is on today. Or maybe the 5th game has already been played. I can't remember. But I do want to review this series when it's finished. Just go through the stats. Go through the good and bad players of this series. And honestly, just talk about a little bit of Pakistan cricket at the moment. Like, what the actual fuck is going on? I mean, have they won a game since like the ODI World Cup? Like, I'm trying to remember, when was the last time this nation won a match of cricket? Like, they didn't win a match in the Test series against Australia, and I think before that was the World Cup. So when was the last time this team even won? It's getting a little bit scary. They will be replaced by Zimbabwe, Kenya, Oman, Tanzania, if they're not being careful, man. They need to start winning. No more online coaching. Mickey Arthur, Brad Byrne, and Andrew Puttick have stepped down from their roles. Okay, now... Alrighty. I mean, I just don't understand. Pakistan, what is wrong with you guys? Like, what's going on that you guys have to change coaching staff, like, at least every month? I swear that every month we see that someone has stepped down or someone is the new coach. It's like, bro, just be happy with the group that you have. But let's be honest, that was a silly idea as it was. Like, who thought that Zoom calls was going to work as a coach? Not me. Pakistan cricket explained. It's so over. World Cups, we're so back. Useless T20s. It's so over. Asian Cups, we're back. It's over. We're back. It's over again. So look, that is the nice little cycle of Pakistan fans at the moment. But at least they've got a T20 World Cup to look forward to. You know, it's going to be interesting, actually, because they're in a dangerous group as well. And the musical chair continues. Zakar Ashraf re-signs as the chairman of Pakistan cricket. They keep changing their Prime Minister and PCB chief. They're changing everything. Like, what's going on? Next thing we know it, Shaheen Afridi is going to be announced as resigning as captain. Goodness me. Pakistan get a consolation win. Oh, they did. So there you go. So Pakistan did win the one game against New Zealand at the end of the series, which is good. I mean, it's definitely better to have one win than none, but still not a good look. And then you had India v New Zealand in New Zealand. 5-0. Really? Is that Sanju? I wonder if Sanju played a game. You got Lord Takua. You got Yuzi. Is that Dubé? Kohli. Who's that? I can't really see. Is that Kedar Yadav? Who's that? Rishabh, obviously. Nice. The top performers from this series. Well, we may not even need to do a recap video now. We've got this. The most runs was Finn Allen, RCB legend. And Babar Azam, who was, let's be honest, he was fantastic this series. Like, the only Pakistan batsman really to stand up. I think Rizwan might have had one or two good knocks here and there, but he was the only guy who made runs. The most wickets, the 40-year-old Tim Southee and Shaheen Hasbullah Afridi. So, I mean, that's probably what you expect from both sides. But yeah, the one win's not great from Pakistan. British citizenship loading? They're saying that Sarfaraz Ahmed has shifted from Pakistan to London, finding no future in the Pakistan team. Who's going to tell him? I don't think there's a spot for you in the England team either. Oh no, what's he done? Oh no. I mean, he's probably just doing that to go play county cricket in England, which makes sense, but it's actually smart. I don't know why more cricketers don't do it, because you can earn a good living, living in England, playing county cricket for Sussex or, Leicestershire. Like, it's pretty good. Just the weather, and living in England is the problem. Malik marries a actress and separates from his former partner, tennis star Sania Miraza. I know who she is, of course, tennis legend. I'm a big tennis fan, but... So, hold on a minute, what's going on here? So the man Shoaib Malik has another wife? I swear he gets married every month. This is crazy? The number of wives Shoaib Malik has had, 3, is more than his average in the 2019 World Cup, 2.6. Oh no, Shoaib, you've been absolutely roasted here, and that may be true, and that is quite funny, but the man cannot commit. Come on, man, it's just time to be happy, or maybe you've got to be in your own personal space for a bit of time and just learn yourself. Maybe, I don't know. It's interesting. Shout out to him, I guess, if he must love. Sarfaraz's young brother. Oh, really? Brother of Sarfaraz Khan, Mushir Khan, is representing India in the Under-19 World Cup. Nice. This is so cool, man. Damn, why does Sarfaraz's dad? He doesn't look happy, though. He's like, I paid for them to go to school. Why are they playing cricket? Oh, that's awesome, man. And hopefully we see Sarfaraz just given an opportunity soon, man. Like, even if it's like a meaningless series, like, just play Sarfaraz a game, man. Like, he deserves to at least play one damn match in his life for India. With a cryptic post, when something disturbs the peace of your heart, let it go. That would make sense. I agree with that. Yeah, people love posting cryptic Instagram posts, don't they, nowadays? Like, instead of like just saying what you feel, people love to like upload quotes on Instagram. We see cricketers do it as well. 1 day, 2 records, wedding announcement with actress, and then in the evening, he became the first Asian and second overall player to score 13,000 runs in T20 cricket. Okay, Shoaib, that's a pretty big day. Getting himself another wife and scoring lots of runs. I mean, what else could you want? What else could you want? Man is now just behind Christopher Gale. Yeah, so wow. Chris Gale, of course, the absolute T20 GOAT at the top. And then Shoaib Malik right Right on his tail, okay. Kyron Pollard, Coley. I mean, look at the amount of innings. As I've got a piece of hair in my mouth. What the fuck? Shoaib Malik, 486 innings. And then you go down to Coley, 359. Compared to everyone else. David Warner, Finchie, Hitman, Butler. Yeah, that is crazy, actually. Nicholas Paran was playing in the SA20 and then left it to feature in the ILT20. This is the shit that I low-key don't like at the moment because they're just going from... Is that Chris Lynn? Yo, Chris Lynn! You're meant to be playing for the Adelaide Strikers right now. They're in the playoffs and this man's in fucking Abu Dhabi. Yo, this is what I'm talking about. This is the problem. Like, even Sam Billings, Colin Munro, Tom Kohler-Cadmore, like, all of these guys were players in the Big Bash League. And then as soon as the ILT started, they're like, all right, see yous later, Australia. We're going to play in Abu Dhabi or wherever the fucking league is. Like, I know it probably gives a lot more money. That's why. It's all about what brings in the more money. But they need to figure that stuff out because as a Big Bash League fan, I'm sick of just seeing the international players leave halfway through. Like, 8 different cricketing matches going on. So you've got, of course, the Test Series, you've got Bangladesh League, you've got the Super Smash in New Zealand, you've got, of course, you know, the Under-19 Men's World Cup, you've got the SA20, the ILT20, the Big Bash. You've also got, you know, if you play fantasy cricket maybe, or you play, you know, fantasy football maybe, like there's plenty of good sport happening, which is where life is good. I like when life is lots of sport. What are you watching? Cricket fans deciding what to watch of all the cricket going down. For real. I wish more of the Under-19 World Cup games were like on TV, because I think I've only seen like 1 or 2 of the games actually being streamed here in Australia so far. So I do want to watch like some of these up and coming players and teams, and especially Australia. Was Rowett a wicket keeper? Rowett! Hitman! Hold on! That's him! That is 100% Rohit Sharma. And what is this? Is this like school cricket or like club cricket? What's this? Like, the man's not even got a helmet on and he's in close. Respect. I mean, he was obviously a spinner, and he just said, no, we don't need any helmet, baby. That's kind of crazy. Imagine. They should get the man into the T20 World Cup as the wicketkeeper. Then they can play Rinku every game. That's what I'm saying. Play Rinku. Agree? Teams in their batting lineup, evenly spread. And then you've got Rizwan and Babar just absolutely putting the lads on their back and saying, strap on. Well, no, hold on. Not strap on. That sounds a bit weird, but like, jump on my back. That sounds pretty weird. I'll edit that out. Jesus Christ. I'll edit that out. All right. Rowett, the wicketkeeper for T20 World Cup. That's what I'm saying. We know that Rowett used to bowl, but he also used to wicket keep. What the heck? No need of wicketkeeper in World Cup. Now, Rinku and Dubé can both play. That's what I'm saying. Look, Sanju, Jitesh Sharma, Ishan, KL, you're going to sit on the bench because this man, Rohit Sharma, will be wicket-keeping at the World Cup. You heard it here first. Exclusive. Should the Big Bash increase their teams? So you've got the IPL, which is, of course, 10. And then you got these 3 here, which... The 100? I don't know why they have that many teams. The BPL only have 7 teams? What the fuck? That's really weird and uneven. Because then each team would get like a bye each week, I think. And then you got the 6 teams, and then just the 5 teams in the Women's Premier League, for that matter. So I hope in the WPL they can get a new team like Chennai or Punjab in there, or I don't know, just a new team. Would be pretty cool. Yeah, I would love to see the Big Bash go to 10 teams, but we just don't have enough talent. We don't have enough good internationals willing to play here every season for the whole year. So it would just be a really shit product if there was 2 more teams and we had to stretch all of the talent across 2 more teams. It would be a shithole. even worse than it is probably now. Under 19 World Cup, India started off with a big win over Bangladesh. Okay, I like this. Of course, I will be, reviewing parts of this Under 19 World Cup. I will, touch on parts of it briefly, or like a halfway review sort of stuff. Good news, fully fit. Surav said Rishabh will get even better by January's end. He will play IPL and T20 World Cup also. Yo, I hope this is true, man. No, that would actually be the greatest, comeback in cricket history. I don't know if there probably has. There's probably been bigger comebacks in cricket from injury and stuff, but from the position that man Rishabh was in, we all remember it. We all remember seeing all the videos and the clips of the incident and stuff, and just to think how he is still here, alive, fully fit, playing cricket, smiling. And that is a miracle, man. Seriously, shout out to Rishabh. I don't even care if Rishabh comes back and makes 10 ducks in a row. It'll still be, as this says, a legendary comeback. And you got all the CSK lads right here. Yep, Lord Takura, of course. CSK man again. Huge blow for England. Yeah, so the man Harry Brook will be going home from the Test series, which is a big blow, not just to England, but of course himself. This would have been a big chance for him, but of course it's obviously a pretty serious matter if he's going away from such a big series. And I know people love to troll him, and I am one of them for sure, but this does sound pretty serious. So just hope he's all right. Hope his family's okay, and hopefully he can recover, or whatever it may be, he can get better from. And it's a really shitty situation when you're forced away from something that you love for obviously something quite serious. So hopefully he's all good. Stephen Finn on his 3 best away tours. The 3 most memorable was India 2012, Australia 2010, and South Africa 2016. All 3 of them, one of the motivations for us was try and get the opposition public on side and turn them against their own team. That was never going to happen. I don't think it happened, did it? Maybe in South Africa, but I don't know about India. And Australia. I can tell you what, there is zero chance you would have ever seen an Indian or an Australian fan cheering for an English team. Let's be honest. True? True. Can they repeat 2012 heroics? No. But no. They're going to lose big. I don't even know if they'll get a win, to be brutally honest. India unbeat from the last 16 home series. That is nuts. Least Test series defeats at home since 2013. 0, 2, 2, 3, 4, 7, 7, and 8. Damn. Something needs to happen at Bangladesh, man. They need to start winning at home. How India have even outclassed the mighty Aussies from the 2000s. Highest win percentage in home tests over a 10-year period. Yeah, I mean, you just look at the percentage, the draws, the win-loss ratio. I think something that's obviously, better about test cricket in India is that it rarely ever gets, rained out. You don't really see it raining very much during, test match season in India, which is really good, of course, because you get to Australia, the SCG, and it's going to rain. Jasprit Bumrah, you're a great bowler, but hopefully I am better than you. Who's going to tell him? You're not. Maybe one day you can be just as good, but just calm down there, mate. Just take it down a notch, calm down, have a breather, and just remember who Bumrah is, okay? Let's not be silly now. Do you want an IPL contract in the future? Just chill out. Just chill out. We will see the father-son duo. Oh, really? I didn't even know Nabi had a son. His son, a different last name, but I'm sure it's his son, will play for Afghanistan in the Under-19 World Cup. Yo, That is crazy that his son is 19 years old, or at least 18, ready to play cricket for his country. Like, that's cool. That is so cool. Imagine if they played in an international game together. King Khan in the house watching the ILT. Oh, there he is, the great man. What's he got covered up on the side of the hat? Is it like a sponsor that he's covered up? What's going on here? Maybe it's just running repairs. Maybe there was a big hole in the hat and he said, all right, bit of bat tape. Let's cover it up. Nice one. Oh, that's a cool hat. The Tim David Storm in the ILT. Really? It's good to see him finally do something. Scored 41 in just 15 balls against the Golf Giants. Okay, I like that. I wish he could do that in the Big Bash, but it's okay. It's all good. How the mighty have fallen. I was actually just thinking about this great man the other day, DeWild Brevis. He's still incredibly young. He's like 21. So let's not go too quick, but what happened to him, he was supposed to be the next AB. 0, 10, 8, 5 and 5. So look, I don't know, because he's had plenty of experience. He's had lots of good opportunities to be amongst great setups like Mumbai Indians. He's been a part of them. Cape Town MI. I think he's even been a part of the South African team setup a few times. So he knows the environment. He knows what needs to happen. Just not happening at the moment. But look, he is so young. Like, he could tear apart any game so soon. Yeah, hopefully. Not the Ranji comeback we could have expected. Oh, Rahane, no! I'm trying to support you to get back into the team, and you're scoring 2 first ball ducks. Oh no. Do not post any clips on Twitter now, Rahane. This is not a good look. We got the lone warrior in the first innings. We got the great man, RCB legend, Rajat Patidar, 151. And the next high score was Tushar Deshpande with 23. He is a bowler. What happened? KS Bharat? No. Sarfaraz? No. Iswaran? That's not good. Ducks for Sudarshan. Gee whiz. Okay. Look, at least Rajat Patidar is playing very, very well, which is such a good sign. Coming back from injury, but they need some other guys to probably step up in those sort of areas. More bad news? No. Don't do it to me. Probability of Shami missing the test series it's looking like it's going to happen, but no, he's going to miss the IPL? Please no. Please, cricket gods, please don't do this to us. We don't deserve this. Sham God does not deserve this. He just played an incredible World Cup. He just wants to come back and bowl and take more wickets again. Don't. Man, I hope we see him in the IPL. Thanks to Bharat's 116, the match ended in a draw. So the man KS Bharat stood up in the second innings by the sound of it with a big century. So I love to see that. That's good. And I mean, it's a great way to put your name forward in the test series as the wicketkeeper. So it's good. You can only pick one bowler from each country. 20 overs match need to defend 115 runs. Pick your top 5 best bowlers who can defend. I will pick batsman Babar Azam. I don't think man understood the question, but that's okay. He would defend on this as well. He would leave some runs. Anyways, all right. Let's go. So 5 bowlers. Let's go. Sir Patrick... Oh, I just hit my laptop. Hopefully nothing happened there. But Sir Patrick Cummins, Solar Panel Pat. You guys get who that is. Patrick Cummins. Let's go. If it's on this pitch, I'm going to say Jadeja because it's going to spin. So Jadu. We can go for a third. Give me Rabada. That's 3. So only 1 from each country. That's really hard because I wanted to pick Bumrah, but I can't because I got Jadu. So Jadu, Cummins, Rabada. From England, let's say... Oh, I don't want to pick anyone from England. Can I skip them? I'm gonna. Let's go West Indies. Kemar Roach. And let's go our 5th bowler. Rashid Khan from Afghanistan. Look at that. Bang. Just like that, we've got an interesting bowling attack. Hopefully it's going to spin because I've picked 2 spinners. So Oh no. If it's a flat pitch, we might be in some trouble. Insane food at Koreatown in New York. We got the great man, DCT. Hold on.
Insanely tasty dishes that my friends and I tried in Koreatown in New York.
Koreatown?
First, we saw this supermarket and got bamboozled by the amount of cooked food it had on offer. I picked up some baby crabs, but the cashier from Nepal gave me a free bag because he thought I was Prabhas.
What?
The crabs were cold and weren't as tasty as I imagined.
Oh, damn it.
So we moved on to the store with pretty food.
Oh, that looks good.
To get the brown sugar boba, unfortunately Sanjana thought it had and we just made faces. Finally, we made it to a Korean restaurant.
Korean?
Things off with the adult liquid water.
What the hell's that? It's a watermelon. I've never seen that. That's cool.
Then the food arrived. The garlic and chive Korean.
Oh, that looks good.
Speechless.
That looks good.
Noodles were umami, definitely not missing chicken. Right
Okay.
after that, I had the chicken over rice with some gochujang.
Is that good?
Food gasm or two. Oh my god. Finally, the melon drink arrived.
What are these drinks?
Oh my god.
What are those drinks, bro? Where? I think Australia need to get onto that. Or maybe, like, you've got to go to expensive restaurants for drinks like that. But, bro, what was that? They're like cut in half watermelons and rock melons and it's got drink in it. That's kind of cool. I like that. Will the fans turn on their players? Oh, no. I hope not. Maybe Hardik Pandya. That's probably about it. I think the IPL superstardom of some of these players will count to England's benefit. Having Stokes and McCullum at the helm gives England an opportunity to get the opposition public on side and turn against them. Stephen, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but no one, I tell you this right now, no one in India... I don't want to speak for India, but no one in India is going to say, hey, you know what? I'm sick of Team India. I'm going to support England. No one's doing that. No one likes England, Stephen. Like, no one actually wants to support England. They are everyone's least favourite country. Like, true or no? I know Australia maybe, you know, some people don't like us, which is totally understandable, but... like, England is just... We know what the history says about England. Don't forget what they did to everyone in the world. Don't forget, all right? I know it's cricket, but no, forget them. No one will turn on their players. Like, unless someone said something crazy, then maybe, but, like, no one is trying to support England over their own country. Let's be real. True? Hopefully true. From his teenage days... we got Pujara. 12-year-old Pujara scored a triple century. I wasn't even alive in 2001. What the fuck? When he scored 306 playing for Saurashtra under 14 against Baroda. 306 at 12 years old. Bro, at 12 years old, I didn't even know how to read properly. I wouldn't even know how to hit the ball properly. No. Already amongst the greats. Pujara, wow. Is that 20,000 first-class runs? That's a lot. And then you got Dravid, Sachin, and of course the great man Sonny G. No helmet, Sonny G. Panesar's strange advice. Chokers. Play with Kohli ego and get physiological stuck into him. Oh, what? Physiological, I don't know how to say that word. Stuck into him. They should... pardon me, I'm sorry, I keep burping. They should also say things to him like, you guys are chokers when it comes to the final. That is going to mentally pinch him. Alright. Okay. Okay. Monty. Okay. From an Australian, the greatest advice that I could give to any team playing against India would be to shut your fucking mouth and not talk shit to Kohli, because that is the way that he then takes it on and says, this is personal, I'm going to score 6,100 runs, which he's done many times. So please don't do that unless you want to lose. That would be such a silly idea to try and piss off the entire Indian team. And how would the Indian fans get on side of England if they're saying stuff like this? Anyways, shout out to England, hey? They are desperate for any advantage. They're cooked. They are done. Happy with this new rule? We need something for bowlers. 2 years ago, I mentioned on commentary that I think a batter should get a 12 if he hits a 6 over 100 metres. That rule is on its way. No, I don't like it. I do not like it. Like, bro, come on. Like, it's just going to take extra time out of the game to be like, oh, how far was that? 12 runs. It's like, it's not cricket. It's like backyard cricket or something. Maybe if it was like in T10, then that's cool. But T20 or above, nah. Can't wait now. Sledge Kohli and play with his ego. This is the shit that I'm saying. Why would you mess with his ego? And then, as an Aussie, I remember. Trust me, I fucking remember when Tim Payne, the entire Aussie team, was trying to get under Kohli's skin. And then what did he do? He came out in that exact test match, scored a big century, and said, let the bat do the talking. Okay? I don't know what England are going to do, but it's not going to be good if they do something like that. Idiots. Big milestones that are approaching. Ashwin needs 10 more wickets for 500. Rohit needs 14 more sixes to become India's lead six hitter in tests. And Kohli needs, hold on, can I speak properly? 152 more runs to complete 9K in the red ball form. There's plenty of milestones on for grabs. KP on Jadu. Not Murali Warne. Says Jadeja is not Murali and he's not Shane Warne. He's a left arm spinner that bowls it one way and occasionally gets the ball to slide on. Alright. What are they doing? Yo, what is the England media doing? Are they trying to piss off India before they get even in the country? Or like play a test match? I just, did they not watch the Border Gavaskar series at the start of 2023? I literally watched Jadeja make us look like we were 10 years old playing cricket. Anyways, I mean, sure, Kevin. Throwback, scenes after Chennai. Series is 1-0. Jadeja isn't playing and we tackle Ashwin. It'll be an easy win or draw, nor the less. Random left arm straight spinners, honest reaction. Exactly. So, like, you've got Jadu and then you've got Axar to back him up and then you've got Kuldeep who's amongst it and then you've got Ashwin and then you've got bloody whoever you want. Rohit Sharma can roll the arm over. Like, good luck, England. Seriously, I don't know what they're doing, bro. They're trying to take this different, like, route of being aggressive and being like silly. Like, I don't get it. Ashwin, Jadeja and Axar when the home test needs to be wrapped up in 3 days. This is what I hope we see. I hope we just see England get bowled out for like 20 runs or something. 6th tour of India for the legend of Jimmy. This is cool, man. This is actually crazy. Like, he's been touring India since 2006. It's 2024. That's crazy. That is insane. At 42 years old. The 4 greats, the most test wickets among visiting pacers. Stain, Glenn, Gillespie. Okay, Jason. And then Jimmy Anderson, of course. Of course, Jimmy. Alistair Cook was a different beast when playing on India conditions. Yeah, he was a pretty good batsman, wasn't he? 51 average, 1,200 runs in India is a great effort. Joe Root, Mike Gadding, Tony Gregg, and then Kevin Peterson. That's not good. We don't want to see Kevin Peterson do that, but alrighty. Okay. India opt with 3 spinners and also play KS Bharat in the case that will sit out. I mean, someone's going to take... Oh, KL, of course, is... If KS doesn't play, you would give the gloves to KL, but I think this is probably, pretty close, isn't it? Rohit, Jaiswal, Gill, Kohli, KL, Bharat, Jadu, Ashwin, Axar. Like, look at that spinning trio. Ashwin, Jadu, Axar Patel, good luck England, Siraj and Bumrah. That is so sexy of an 11. But again, as an Aussie fan, a little bit of PTSD from the Border Gavaskar series. 3 months of non-stop test cricket. I mean, Michael Vaughan suggesting it? This can't be good. A 3-month dedicated window for test cricket every year for both the men and women's is the only way to protect the greatest format. No other cricket but test around those 3 months, the other 9 months for all the league and ICZ events. 3 months does not seem like enough time, though, to fit in Test cricket across the world. Like, how are you going to get that done? You know, there's seasons across the world. Like India's summer, correct me if I'm wrong here, I could be totally wrong, but I believe India, their summer is from June, around May, June, July. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But then Australia, our summer is, what is our summer? December, January, February, I think it is. So, like, we like to play a lot of our Test cricket in our summer. India would love to play theirs in their summer. South Africa wants to play it in their summer. New Zealand, their summer. Like, it's 3 months does not give enough time for every country to be happy with their Test cricket. Especially when, like, Test cricket is known for the battle and for, like, the full year thing. Like, you know, you don't just, I don't know. It seems a bit weird, doesn't it? I just don't like it because then it kind of makes Test cricket into this, like, not like, Test cricket's not like a 3-month little window competition. It's a thing that happens 12 months of the year, and you've always got to be ready for the toughest format of it. Like, you know, I just think a 3-month window would give certain players who only play red ball cricket a good amount of time just to prepare for 3 months and then forget the rest of the year, when you want them to be ready 12 months of the year to play any format. Correct? Yeah, let's debate. It's a good one, though. I do like that. Those long hairs plus tennis equals destruction, don't he? And he's playing a bit of doubles. I don't know why he's playing doubles. He could easily win a singles match, but damn, he's low-key got a mullet. This man's repping an Australian mullet right here, and this is sexy. This is a mullet. This is nice. Donny, welcome to Australia. This is nice. This is cool. He's looking very ripped through that shirt too. It's crazy. Wow. I think he should open for CSK. 13 names confirmed. Who could be the next two? So we've got the usual group. Rinku, yes sir. Of course, he was the first one picked. Bishnoi, Arshdeep, good. And then we've got in the weight, Shupman, Talak. Who else is there? I mean, where's Kuldeep? Yeah, there he is. So they've got the 3 spinners. You're not going to need any more spin. Actually, you've got 4 spinners. You're not going to need any more spin. So, sorry, Sundar. Sorry, Chahal. Yeah, they're not going to get picked. I mean, who's the wicketkeeper? Yeah, they probably need a wicketkeeper, eh? I mean, unless Rowett is actually going to wicket keep. Oh, Jaiswal, can't he wicket keep? Or no? I mean, it's probably Jitesh, isn't it? But then I would low-key still have KL Rahul as my wicketkeeper at like 5 or something. But yes, it's some big... What's that say? What? Okay. There is some big names to pick from, isn't there? The predicted squad. So this one's got Ishan and Jitesh Sharma being added in, which you probably expect that's the case. But I do feel a little bit for KL. Like, I still feel like he's got a lot to bring in T20, but it is what it is, isn't it? I guess they're looking for more of a top order, exciting hitter of Jitesh or Ishan. A huge day for India as the Temple of Ram will be inaugurated and the whole world will be celebrating. Nice. Here's how Indians abroad will be observing. Okay. In France, live streaming in New York Times Square. That's kind of cool. Bike rallies. And then in Canada, that's nice, man. That's always good. And of course, there's everyone from different parts of the world, you know, living everywhere across. In France, if you're from India and you live in France, let me know. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I don't know why, but all these big names will be presented in the inauguration. Damn, they got 4 of the big guns. I like that. Nice. And we got the last one of the video for today. Hopefully it's been a little bit of a longer one, but we've got King the Run Machine Kohli for a reason. We have Virat Ball to counter Baz Ball. And that is pretty true. We should probably figure out a name to call it. Virat Ball or Verbal or Kohli Ball. What else can we think? We'll think of some nicknames. Comment them down below for what we can call it. K-Ball, Kohli Ball, VK Ball. We'll figure it out. Hey, that will cap us off. I hope we all enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new. let's leave it on this so everyone can go out with so much happiness on their face. Hey, that will cap us off. I hope we all enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. If you want to join the Discord, DM me, comment down below. I'll get you in here. And hey, I'll see everyone in the next one.